There's something quietly magical about Filipinos. This gentle way they soften the people they love. They lighten your worries, draw laughter out of you, and calm the noise in your mind. It feels less like a habit, and more like a spirit that lives in them, a warmth you can't forget. I'm Katrin, a soul simply having a Katrin experience. I was born in Munich, an artist's city, where creativity hangs in the air. Naturally, I grew into art. But life had a humorous twist waiting, because one day my boyfriend faded into the past, and a jeepney driver walked into my future. He drove a jeepney with the kind of openness you rarely see. "Come along, I'm heading to an exhibition," he said, so effortlessly KAPWA. That exhibition explored the meeting of East and West, and it became the doorway to a friendship that slowly shaped my destiny. When I finally went to the Philippines, I fell in love instantly. Your film captures it perfectly. How guests are treated like sacred beings. You're invited into people's homes, and somehow they insist you take their bed while they sleep elsewhere. Germans don't do that. We'd offer the floor. What charmed me even more was the street food. Banana lumpia, rice cakes, fried bananas, boiled sweet potatoes. Simple, warm, and full of heart. Then I met my husband's mother, so sweet, so gentle. But one thing confused me deeply. Every morning she powdered her lovely brown skin white. I cried the first time I saw it. She had this radiant beauty, soft eyes, warm skin, and she covered it with a mask because of an old Western standard. It broke something in me. It made me want to understand the Filipino soul even more, its beauty, and its quiet scars. When our youngest son turned 4, I went back to study. My husband was always on the move as a filmmaker, and my second love, psychology, was calling. That's when I first encountered the depth of KAPWA, and everything in me changed direction. My guide through all of it was Dr. Virgilio Enriquez, the Indio genius behind Filipino psychology. His masterclass was in Tagalog, and though I barely knew the language, I understood everything. You don't always need words to understand a person. That's KAPWA too. So I studied Filipino psychology, even when it meant swimming against the Western current. Western frameworks cut out the heart of Filipino experience, but I refused to let that be the end. That path led to my book, then conferences on Filipino psychology, indigenous wisdom, and art. And always, I kept returning to that non-material Filipino spirit. The part that cannot be measured yet is felt everywhere. The part worth keeping alive at all costs. You see KAPWA everywhere. In a crowded bus, someone eating chicharron or peanuts will offer you some, even if they barely know you. At first, I kept accepting the food and wondered why they gave me more. Eventually, I realized the offering is the love, not the food itself. Sharing food, sharing stories, sharing presents, this is Filipino energy. And artists in the Philippines are the same. Pandy Aviado, Bencab. Everyone shares their techniques freely. In Germany, artists guard their secrets. Here, they open their hands. That is KAPWA again. In Dr. Enriquez's class, every meeting was communal. People brought food, shared ideas, gathered like a circle instead of staring at a teacher. It was learning through belonging. It was culture in motion. Being married to someone like Kidlet shaped everything about me. I sometimes wonder how someone deeply individualistic would react to Filipino warmth. Your heart melts here, your walls crumble. If you let yourself soften, you can become something warmer, freer, more human. There are good people everywhere in the world, but Filipinos have this unique way of transforming their partners, making them gentler, funnier, less tense. My professor used to say, "We Filipinos will re-educate the world, change everything." Maybe he was right. Our son who passed away was incredibly gifted. He could fix anything, create anything, and everyone loved him. His wife once asked him what he wanted to do. Filmmaker? Photographer? Businessman? And he answered without hesitation, "I came here to love people and to serve." That single line, "I came here to make people happy and to serve," captures the soul of KAPWA. It is the essence of the Filipino spirit, the reason I fell in love, the reason I wanted to belong here. This is what Filipinos give to the world, a reminder of who we can be.